Welcome to Voiced. Today's post is from subreddit Confessions by a user, and it is about a man grappling with the whirlwind of love and heartbreak as he contemplates crashing the wedding of the woman he still loves. Yeah, can't really tell anyone about this. I just kinda need to do it. It's selfish of me, but I have to. I can't live knowing I didn't. Context. I met Megan when I was 17, fell in love with her when I was 18, and started dating her when I was 20. She's my age. We went to the same college and then uni and met each other through mutual friends. She was a friend for a while, and that's all I saw her as, and then I don't know, I just loved her. It had been coming on so gradually I didn't catch it, and when I did, I swore I wouldn't tell her. I couldn't do it to our friendship. Lasted a year, and then fessed up, and we ended up going out because she felt the same. We dated for 2 years, a good fudge-in 2 years. It was the kind of love that the people in those stupid movies had. I was obsessed with her. She was all I wanted. But we couldn't communicate. It had been a tiny issue in our friendship that had been magnified when we got together. When she was pissed, upset, she wanted to be left alone. Not in the way where people say they want to be alone and don't mean it. She actually wanted to be alone. She's a very independent woman, and when I'm mad, I need to talk. We have to have it out. And she just wouldn't. I'd take screaming matches and broken plates over silence, over nothing. So I'd make the situation worse, ramp it up so that she would be forced to have it out with me. It was making her miserable, and it was making me miserable. I tried to be like her and give her the space she'd need, but I was just fudging sick the whole time. I couldn't concentrate, and I realized that I needed her in a way she didn't need me. It wasn't healthy. I had put her on a pedestal she couldn't meet. She got a job offer fresh out of graduation in New York, an English writing thing. We're from London, and we both knew we wouldn't survive long distance. We broke up, mutually. It was rough. I went right up to the airport with her. It kind of felt like my heart was walking outside of my body. We knew if we were done, we had to be done. She blocked me, and I blocked her. After 6 months of really trying to get myself together, I started dating again. I had girlfriends. I went to law school in my last year. I'm 24, 25 in a month, and I never heard about her again. Until 2 years later, it was really weird. I just bumped into her when I was on a walk around Hyde Park. God, people, she's so beautiful. Even after all the years, she's fudging stunning. She dyed her hair back to brown, natural color. She was dressed different, and God, I just wanted to know her. She chatted to me. We were both free, so we figured we'd grab coffee at a coffee shop. She's always cold. She kept her gloves and coat on. We talked for 2 hours. I went into the talk interested in friendship and walked away from it in love with her. We talked about even thing, work, her time in America, our friends, our families, old jokes, what we wanted from the world. It was like nothing had passed, but it had. She was different. Her views had changed, and what she wanted for herself had changed. But she was still Megan. I still loved her. She took her gloves off at the end, and the ring on her finger, fudge. I asked her about it. Couldn't not. She told me she met someone in America, 9 months in. They'd been together a year before he proposed. A year? She'd always sworn she needed to be with someone for 2 minimum. I asked her about him. She said, "He's nice and he listens to me. He makes me happy." He's nice? Chocolate is nice? A dog is nice. You just described the qualities of a dog. We parted ways, I unblocked her, and she unblocked me. We still have many mutual friends, so once we let them know we were back on good terms, everyone started getting along much better, and her and I hung out. This started in May. It's October. I am in love with her. I've tried to stop. I've tried to get with other women. Sure, it works, and I care for them far too little than seems appropriate. I just want her. I've met her fiancé Mark. Maybe I'm fudge and G biased, but Jesus fudge. You know how I'll describe him? Roy from The Office. He's far too arrogant for what he has to offer. How he behaves around Megan and how he behaves when she's not around is shocking. Yes, with her he's nice, does listen to her. When she's not around, he's loud, short, knob-why, selfish, self-centered. And all our friends agree, but she just won't see it. I don't know what she sees in him. On October 1st, her and I went to a friend's house party together. Housewarming. She got tipsy, and I was the DD. I was driving her home and parked in front of her house. Here's the following conversation. Damn right, I memorized it. We're here. I'll walk you to the door. I hate having an empty house. Where's Mark tonight? Watching the football at the pub. Ah, it's late. He should be back. Doubt it. Would you like to come in? I'll walk you to the door. And then I'm walking back to my car. Ever the Saint Julian. I wish you weren't sometimes. I wish you were the type of man who what? Says the things no one else wants to. I usually do know? Then why won't you say it here? Say what? I don't know. Why aren't you the type of woman who says what she wants? Because I'm scared of what I want. What do you want? That's the question, and I can't answer it for you. I know. I'll walk you to the door. Okay. And I did, and she goes, if you had just asked me to, I would have. Asked you to do what? Leave. Leave what? You're drunk. Yes, good night. Night. And then I had to get a damn plane for a wedding and a funeral, both in Italy, and I was gone for 2 weeks. And I came back, October 12th, and realized she's getting married on the 15th. I've tried to contact her with no avail. Her friends say she's already at the cabin where she's getting married, and there's no fudging service, like my life isn't hard enough. So now what? I let that go? I get her go? I can't. I fudge-ing can't, and I don't think she wants me to. Isn't that what she meant? That if I asked, she'd leave him. She deserves better, and I don't know if I'm the better, but I'll try. I'm older, more mature than I was, so is she. If I leave tonight, I'll make it for the morning of her wedding. I have no other way to reach her. I don't even know what I'd say. But I can't let her marry him without telling her I love her. Even if I lose her all over again. Better that. So I think I'm going to do it. I have to, right? Thanks if you read all this. Wow, this is quite the emotional roller coaster. It's hard to imagine the pain of seeing someone you love on the verge of committing to someone else, especially with the history they share. It seems like Julian is caught between his feelings and the realities of the situation, and it's difficult to decide what the right move is. His logic makes some sense. Maybe he feels that if he doesn't take this chance, he'll regret it forever. But at the same time, crashing a wedding might not be the best way to express love or concern. Relationships are complex, and he also needs to respect Megan's choices and life decisions, no matter how much it hurts. What do you all think? Should Julian go for it, or is there a better way for him to express his feelings? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Voiced. If you enjoyed daily, high-quality stories, please like and subscribe to show your support.